Thank you. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Weekend Show with your host, Kennedy Lucas. Welcome again to the show. And as you guys know, it's been 3 weeks since I've done the Weekend Show with your host, Kennedy Lucas. But as you guys can see, the stage is redesigned and redefined with all new green screen, all new backdrops, and all new setups. I really do hope you guys are going to enjoy our setup here of the Weekend Show with your host, Kennedy Lucas. Now, back on your screens, and so glad to be back here on YouTube at K.L.P. Entertainment. Hopefully, you guys are ready for another epic show today, and I really do hope you guys love our new setup because this is new. This is not going anywhere. This is going to be our current setup. So hopefully, you guys are ready for it again today. I have a couple of things to talk to you guys about here today on today's show. It is our new equipment again. K.L.P. Entertainment Host Stream Studios has been innovating and reimagining and redesigning our setups, whereas the weekend shows getting their official logo done, the Lucas Chat podcast got their official logo done, and of course Host Stream Studios is making up some good music for that as well. More details about that a little bit later, but hopefully you guys have been enjoying our the new design of K.L.P. Entertainment. This is our new route. Finally, a full-fledged studio. So hopefully you guys are ready for the development because it's going to be rocking, you guys. Of course, Lucas Chat Podcast. Stay tuned this weekend. Lucas Chat Podcast will be coming back very, very soon for everyone out there. So please keep an eye out on the Lucas Chat podcast, as Tyrus and I are going to be doing some really good things. We've done a couple of collaborations like hashtag Pay My Tuition. Big shout out to Benjamin Coker out there. If you're watching the show, big shout out to you as well. Podcast was fantastic. And of course, big shout out to Leap of Faith with Courtney Williams. We've done a podcast over that as well. So please, let's give them a big shout out. We have more collaborations coming very soon. So hopefully, stay tuned for that. Collaborations, we're going up, and we're really doing it big here on today's show. So, Lucas Nation fans and people out there, we like to do tributes on today's show just to be sure that you guys are aware of what's going on. Again, big shout out and big support to the people of Las Vegas. Yeah. It's good that we have applause for that because and again, I might be doing a little rant here on today's show, but it's okay. A lot of people do not understand what America is about. People are looking at us sideways because you got crazy ass people messing it up on everyone. So I bet people in Las Vegas right now paid thousands and upon thousands of dollars to be in Las Vegas for their vacation from work, the hard-earned work that they do. They probably ended up going on vacation, and you got stupid people who want to act crazy. Again, America, I must say that we have to get better because no matter who our president is, no matter who is for who, at the end of the day, we must stand together and stand tall as a nation. It doesn't make sense that one crazy person has to go and ruin it for everyone out there. And this was evolving into a concert. I do not understand why people must have hatred upon people and just shoot up a concert. Now, whoever was performing, I'm probably pissed. I'm pissed with them because, all this money that you're charging for people to come see you, and now your concert is canceled because of something stupid like this. So, again, America, we have to get better at this. We must stand together as a nation. And again, I want to send my condolences to the people of Las Vegas because it's a beautiful city to be in for vacation. And I just, I really am praying for the people out there because it doesn't make sense. It just drives me wild that people are actually out doing crazy stuff like this. And I just wish people was not doing this kind of stuff. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So again, on to the weekend show here today with yours, Kennedy Lucas. It's a new background, new setup. I really do hope you guys like the setup. So today we also have something very, very special here today. Of course, we also do game reviews in the past before, but again, in terms of gaming, stay tuned for Omega Gaming at twitch.tv/Omega Gaming KLP. Of course, the Sonic Mania series is out right now. Of course, part 3 has been uploaded to both YouTube at Omega Gaming and Twitch.tv. So please go check it out because that game is really, really fun to play. And I'm really glad that I did a series like that. So again, ladies and gentlemen, you guys know this next segment I always do on my show. And you guys have been liking it so far. So again, today is a very, very good day to talk about this because the season two is out right now. Of course, there's two shows that I'm going to briefly describe to you guys. It is from one's from my actual cable, but the first one is the Netflix exclusive. Who's ready? So, my Netflix exclusive today is a show from 2007 that really, really gets you going and it makes you want to say, what the F? It makes you want to say that because of the show of how the way it's developed, and the show, it's funny but it's different. So this show is called Skins. So the show is called Skins, and it's really, really good. Skins is a good show. Of course, it is based off of the UK, New England, United Kingdom area, London area. Of course, most of the characters, well, pretty much all the characters are speaking in an England or British accent into the show. So it really brings that diversity of characters in there. And as you guys see, I'm using these big words today. I'm so excited. Um, but this show is actually quite different. It really keeps you going. It really keeps you engaged. The characters are crazy, but it's that good kind of crazy that you need in a TV show. A lot of people are just very skeptical about this show, but it's very sexual. It's very sexual at that turns, but it's really it really keeps you going, I must say. The show is just as ongoing. Of course, you have all these different characters as evolving into their own stories into one, like a normal. Of course, there's the girl named Cassie. I think she's my favorite, but she's crazy and she's smiley. She's crazy in the head. She's a little nut job, but she's kind of funny also in the show. Very, very exciting for the show, and you know that show's gonna go sort of far. It's from 2007, so it's not really gonna go really much of anything. I would like to see like a redo of the show maybe, but Skins, it is out for Netflix account right now. If you have a Netflix account, go on and type in Skins from 2007. You're gonna love it because K.L.P says that is good. So anyway, again, Skins, great show. Now my next show I want to talk to you guys about, again, this show is good as hell. I love this show. This show kicks ass. So Lee Daniels, if you guys know who Lee Daniels is, he is the executive producer of Empire, and of course this show I'm talking about, the show of his is called Star. So, Star is a good show too because it is from the Empire. Of course, Lee Daniels is a great director and great producer. Of course, it starts off as Star, the girl named Star in the middle. That she's the girl with the blonde hair. She's going out and she wants to pursue a record deal and form a girl group. Along the way, she goes and finds her little sister Simone. Of course, Simone, very pretty girl. I really do love Brittany O'Grady. She's a good actress and she's really good. Not singling out the character that plays Star, I forgot her name, but Simone kind of appeals to me more because she's sexy, you know. Of course, she as they go down to Atlanta, ATL representing the Dirty South. They go down to Atlanta and they're really wrecking up a record deal here in Atlanta. They're doing Atlanta Music Fest. Of course, they also have another character named Alex. She goes in, the character Alex, she comes in and she is a rich girl because her dad is a famous rock star. Of course, the dad that's his money and that's all his, so he doesn't want anything to do with his daughter in terms of music. So she go out and she go produce her own. The daddy plays a role by Lenny Kravitz, I want to say. If I butchered the name, I'm really sorry because he's a good rock and roll singer. But Lenny Kravitz is playing the daddy, and you know he's the rich guy, have all these credit cards, and then he think he owns his daughter because he pays for this. So she kind of cuts him off, and starting to do her own thing. Meanwhile, they meet up with a lady called Carletta, played by Queen Latifah, my personal favorite, and she's trying to get that hustle. She's trying to get into that manager hustle. And it kind of goes on with season one. A lot of things have happened. Simone goes to the hospital. Simone goes to jail. Star gets beat up by a guy named Hunter. I really don't like Hunter's character. He seems cool as a person, but his character I don't like because I'm not for domestic violence. So you know, you guys know my whole story, my whole spiel about that. Of course, manager has a crazy manager who does drugs and also does a kind of record producing into the managing group. The group is called Big Trouble, by the way. As they win Atlanta Atlanta Music Festival. Spoiler alert to all you guys out there. Music Festival, they win it, and they go to find a record deal, and they won a competition. A little spoiler alert for you guys out there. As we roll into season two, first episode of season two was a great episode because Josie Smollett from Empire playing Jamal Lyon is also on the show. So they're trying to converse and cross over Star and Empire into one epic season. So I cannot wait for that as well. But we're going to take a quick commercial break. But when we come back, we got a little bit more to talk about. Stay tuned. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Weekend Show with your host, Kennedy Lucas. Now, and you know, I hate to say this, but as we wrap up here today's show, and I know you guys been enjoying seeing my handsome face and this awesome setup here. Again, I wanted to express it again. My condolences go out to the people of Las Vegas. I really do hope they find peace there. I know a lot of stuff has happening between Texas and Florida and Savannah, Georgia, and now Vegas. So, and Puerto Rico as well. So a lot of things has happened. And again, as we need to teach our people that we need to be united. And I know, not saying that I'm not trying to be a soul speaker here, but I really do think we should come together as one for things like this, because a lot of people are not talking about this stuff. They're talking about stupid stuff that doesn't have anything to do with anything, but they're still talking about it. So I just, my condolences go out to them as well. But please go check out K.L.P Radio. Has been updated with all their new songs and new. K.L.P Radio has our own little logo, and we've been redefining and redesigning the whole stigma there for the website. K.L.P Radio is a good site to go on. We have partnerships via Spotify, Pandora, TuneIn, and more. So go check that out. As well as K.L.P Network has been completely updated. You guys can see all of the new content there. You can see what music we're working on next. Of course, stay tuned for music. If you haven't heard it, everything you need. Terry Magic featuring yours truly, K.L.P. It is out for SoundCloud and YouTube and Facebook at K.L.P Entertainment. So go check that music piece out. Of course, we got tons of new music coming out for you guys that way, coming up really soon. So bear with us on that because we got that working out really well. Of course, within the K.L.P network, you guys can see the current anime that we're watching. Of course, our number one, first three seeds of anime that we've been watching, we're going to be doing a podcast coming very soon. So please stay tuned for that podcast for all three of the anime sites. So that'll do it. The Weekend Show with your host, Kennedy Lucas. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Many more episodes like this to come with a new backdrop and new stuff and new design and new cameras. I can't wait to see how the rest of season 10 handles it. So please, if you have any questions, follow the link description below. And of course, comment if you have any questions about today's show. What did you think, or what did you have some input in? Leave it in the comments, and again, I will respond back to you guys as fast as possible. So please follow my social media, as in Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, all of it. Follow all of it for new exclusive hits from K.L.P Entertainment and O Stream 2 Studios. So this has been the Weekend Show with your host, Kennedy Lucas. I'm Kennedy Lucas, logging out.